Hello, friends. Thanks again for joining me on Extraordinary Connection, a daily devotional website put on by members of the United Methodist Church from the Michigan Area Conference of the United Methodist Church. Last week, I did a devotion on Chadwick Boseman. And I didn't intend it at the time, but I found after doing today's that this is going to be a three-part series. So if you've not yet gone back and seen the Chadwick Boseman devotion, I encourage you to, because it really balances and couples nicely with today's, which is about Milla Bizotto. When Milla was 7 years old, she was just like any other 7-year-old child. She was friendly, cheerful, well-liked, and wanted to be with her friends. She wanted to play games with other kids, just normal kid stuff. She just wanted to fit in. But sadly, Milla found herself at the receiving end of taunts and bullying from some of her classmates. People would call me names and say I wasn't a good player, Bizotto said in an interview. And there are three ways to respond to a bully. One, you can just ignore them, to walk away and shrug off their barbs and jabs. Sometimes that's easier said than done, but when possible, it's a great way to diffuse the situation and take the air out of their tacks. The second way is to fight back with the bully. Stand up for yourself, but this can cause problems. There's little difference between self-defense and retaliatory violence, and too easy, one blurs into the other when dealing with bullies. So whenever possible, fighting back should be the last option used when confronting a tormentor. And the third is what Milla did, is redirection. Taking that negative energy created by the bully and using it to create something good. In that same interview that I quoted earlier, she said, "I didn't want anyone to go through what I did. I wanted to set an example and show other kids that they could do or be anything they wanted." To set an example and inspire her classmates, Milla decided she was going to train for an endurance challenge. And not just any challenge, the Battlefrog 24-hour race. The Battlefrog was created by Navy SEALs as an extreme endurance challenge. It includes a 36-mile run, more than 5 miles of swimming, and numerous passes through various obstacle courses. It's brutal, challenging, and it's not something you can just wake up one day, roll out of bed, and go do. It's something you have to train hard for. The Battlefrog is designed to simulate what the training program for the SEALs is like, so participants can expect to be challenged like they never have before. And it's not something that children are allowed to do. There are pared-down versions of the Battlefrog for younger kids, but Milla wanted to show her bullies and her other classmates that they could do anything that they wanted. So she trained for the Battlefrog. She worked hard getting her body and her mind in shape to do the course. She sought out and received special permission to participate in the course, because other than Milla, all the other competitors would be over 18. Her training took 2 years at 3 hours a day, 5 days a week. And at age 9, Milla completed and finished the course with her father running alongside her for safety. And she did it to inspire the iPad generation, in her words. And today she continues to train and participate in endurance challenges, and she's an outspoken advocate for the power of self-discipline and training against bullying. Sadly, in life, there are some people that only find their personal worth by putting others down. Physical and mental bullying happens at all ages. It can cause pain just as sharp as any injury. So it's inspiring to find a story like Milla's that took the hurt and abuse that she was given by her bullies, and she did something positive with it. She used her negativity to motivate herself and to do something really nearly impossible for children. "I want to inspire a generation," adds Milla. "I don't want to get bullied anymore. I know how to stand up for myself now, and I love what I do, and I want to do it forever." With each bully we face in our lives, we have a choice. We can walk away. We can try and defend ourselves at the risk of further escalation and pain for everyone involved. Or we can use their own bitterness and create something better. We can turn evil into good. We can bend hate into love, and we can twist malice into kindness and compassion. In 1 Corinthians 13, Paul gives us his famous chapter on love. So I'd like to read verse 5, which says, "Love does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs." As you face your bullies in life, as you face character attacks or the sharp barbs of the bitter in your midst, turn their hate into love. Find some way to take what they say and bring love out of it. Find a way to keep your character above reproach and not pay evil for evil. Because that's the surest way to defeat a bully, with the greatest of these, love. So friends, until next time, I'll see you, extraordinaryconnection.org.